Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm ruling right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at you now. 713-390-KRBE. That's 5723 on your phone. Tell us about a time in your life when you were told it's just give up now. You
Knock
suck.
you down. Kick you when you're down.
You're not going to be anything. Why
Save those
are you trying
receipts.
this? Why are you trying this? And look at you now. We've had all kinds of calls on this, and they're always really great inspirational calls. It makes you believe that don't let anybody get you down. You do what you do. You do you, kids, and then you're going to go. All right, 713-390-KRBE. Let's go to...
Life is a marathon, not a race, right? Because sometimes we all grew up, maybe don't go to college or go to college, and you see your friends and they have things better than you. Mm-hmm. You try and compare that. No, just you focus on you.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yep.
You're that turtle in the hair,
Yeah.
kind of.
Pretty slow.
A little bit. Okay, let's go to Leonardo. Hi, Leonardo. Hey, Leonardo.
Hey guys, good morning. How's
Is that
it
a
going?
song?
I don't know if that's a song.
Hey, Leonardo.
Could be.
Hey,
Hey,
good
Leonardo.
morning.
Hi, good morning.
Let's hear your story, man.
Well, I was a junior in high school, and I was wanting to graduate early because I just wasn't feeling it, and wanted to get out of there and start working. And my high school counselor told me that I wasn't ready to graduate, that I wasn't ready for college, that I would fail, and that it was a bad idea. And I did it anyway. And I ended up studying engineering and getting an engineering degree, and I've been working in oil and gas for 10 years.
Nice.
That's
And I bet you have a little cush life there with that engineering degree. You're not doing so bad for yourself, are you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Why would
Bravo.
Why would they be against that? Most people say that they're trying to leave school, like just they don't want to go to school anymore.
Right. You just wanted to hurry up and graduate and get into the real world.
Yeah. I mean, I behaved bad. Maybe that's what I had going against me, but I just didn't like it. I wanted to be out of there already, and I guess she just thought that based on my behavior that I wouldn't go anywhere. But it just wasn't the right environment for me.
You just gave me an idea, Leonardo. At one point, Eric, we need to do the opposite bit. Here's what we're going to do one day. Are you that counselor or teacher that you know you screwed up and you told somebody, I don't know why you're trying this, it's not going to work, and you feel bad,
hear
you still
from
think
them.
about that kid?
I thought you meant the people that were right. Like,
No,
you're going to be a
like-
loser, and then you go, yeah, I ended up being a
No,
loser.
like there's got to be a teacher and a counselor out there somewhere, like the one you had, Leonardo. I mean, have you ever caught up with that person? Does that person know that you're a successful engineer now?
No, but I've been meaning to. I always said, man, if I ever run into her again, I'd let her know that. She gave me a really hard time there in her office with my parents and everybody.
Man.
And I'd like to again one day.
I'd like to hope that she thought she was doing the right thing,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's the right thing when you're telling somebody no.
What's the hard
You
thing,
can't
though?
do this.
Because everyone, like, you could say something to someone, Rula, and then I could take it a different way. Kevin could take it a different way.
Right.
And then people use these as motivation for their own life.
Right.
And maybe maybe he thinks that's how she said it. Maybe
In
if we
her
went back
head.
and we watched it, maybe it came out different.
She's saying, well, I'm just telling him to enjoy high school and not rush
Yeah.
to get into college. And you're too young still. You're too distracted. College is not for you yet. In a year, you'll be ready.
But because we all hear certain words, and then you
Negative.
don't pay attention to other stuff.
Leonardo, do you feel like that was like that? Was it maybe misconstrued, like what Eric just said? Was she more like, you're just not ready, Leonardo. Give yourself another
No,
year. She
it
like,
was
"You
very
suck."
clear. She was very clear because I said, I just want to graduate early. I have enough credits. If I just rearrange my schedule, I could be done this year. And I was taking some AP classes, and she said, no, that's a bad idea. You're missing out on AP classes, and what are you going to do? And I said, well, I want to work for a little bit, then I want to go to school. And she said, well, that's a terrible idea. College you're not ready for college. If you're going to start working, you're never going to go to school again, and you're just going to end up working and never go to school. And
Gotcha.
Okay,
I
she
said,
sucks.
no, well.
Or he sucks.
That
Whoever it
is a
is.
lady. Leonardo, I'm glad that you're a successful engineer now and you are, doing well in life. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us. Bravo.
Have a good day, guys.
Take care.
You too, honey. Take care. Happy Monday.
Bye.
And we got a lot of activity on the phones today. I can tell spring break is over.
Yep.
Brenda's up next for Look at Me Now. 713-390-KRBE tells a story of like the low chance that some success would happen in your life, and then very much success has come your way. Hi, Brenda. Good morning.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you guys?
Good.
Great.
Is it about you or somebody in your family?
No, it's actually about my sister.
Your sister. Okay. What happened with your sister?
My sister was a teen mom, born to my nephew is a wonderful baby. Well, he's not a baby anymore, but He was born with a heart condition, so everyone told her she was not going to amount to anything. All the counselors, the teachers, and everything talked down on her so much because she was 16 with a heart condition baby. And so by the time she met my brother-in-law, she was 2 babies in, and he was a drug addict.
Oh,
He
wow.
was he was a full-blown drug addict where he would sell anything and everything he could get his hands on just to get that fix.
Oh, my God. And what made him attractive to her? My gosh. Hey, I got 2 kids. You want to sell some formula?
I know.
I mean, that's something else.
Yeah, I know. It changed. I can honestly say my sister saved him.
Oh,
And
good.
I am so proud of them. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Keep going, girl. I want to hear this. You get emotional.
They
It
are
is an
business
emotional
owners.
thing.
They are business owners of 3 successful companies.
Nice.
He has made a complete turnaround. He's been sober for 12 years now, coming 12 years.
That's awesome.
And they are doing great. They have 9 babies.
They have 9
5 of
children
them
between them?
Yeah, well, I mean, he has an older son, and he recently lost his brother, and he was a single parent of 2 kids, so
okay.
he
Took
adopted
on
one
those
of
2.
his kids.
That's fantastic.
Wow. So
Wow.
total,
Yeah.
they have 9 children they care for. They have 3 successful businesses. She was a
Yes.
teen mom
Yeah.
with 2 kids when she met him. He was a druggie.
Drug
who-
addict.
Yep.
Drug addict. Drug
Yes.
addict. And
He was-
losing himself. And she saved him.
Oh, yeah, he was gone. He was in his early 30s when he met my sister, and he got himself cleaned up. Everyone always talked down on him and told him, "You're never going to do this. I don't know why you're doing this. Why do you have so many kids?" And they talk so bad about them. And now that I see them thriving and successful, I swear I want to cry every time I see them. But they do wonderfully. They do wonderfully now, and
How about
I'm
you? Did
very
you
proud of them.
That's awesome.
back when this was happening? Were you one of the negative Nancys as well, or were you
Oh,
positive?
no. I cheered them on. I was the one who dropped them off at the rehab center when no one wanted to help them. I was the one to encourage her to, you know what, maybe this, maybe it wouldn't work, but go ahead, just give it a try. And it did. It worked. It's worked this far.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty
You're there for
fantastic,
her.
Brenda, that you were like the champion for them, because I could totally see when everybody. Listen, if I had a sister that had 2 kids and she started out when she was 16 years old, a heart condition baby, and she met a guy who was a drug addict, I'd be like, "What are you, out of your mind?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? What is wrong with you? You've got enough of your own stress. What are you going to bring this into your life for?"
You got 2 kids. You don't need
you'd
to take
say all
another
these
kid.
things. The fact that you supported that and you got them over the hump, and like you said, in her way, she saved him, and that's what he needed in his life, and now they thrive. Well, that is really the most amazing of all. Look at me now.
You're a way better person than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I probably would have been for sure one of those shame and Nancy's. Like, I
Yeah.
can't help you. I can't watch this.
Good for
This
you.
is going down.
No, and I honestly, I've seen it because I mean, we all have those family members in our family where they're like, "Oh, you're never gonna do this, you're never gonna do that," and now that they don't need anything from anyone, they still talk negatively about them. But I mean,
Yeah, some people are just
It is
that
what
way.
it
They
is.
just want to
Yeah, they have to
gripe and
complain about
complain.
something because their own lives are
Exactly.
miserable.
Well,
Brenda,
congratulations.
wow,
Being
what a
great
story,
sister.
and bravo. And it is a learning lesson too, Brenda, because like I said, I will openly tell you, I probably would have been, if I was in your shoes, I probably would have told my sister, "There's no way you're going to go out with this drug addict guy. There's no way. I can't
Yeah.
watch you do this with 2 kids you're trying to raise." And you saw something in that, and you helped that,
oh,
and
yes,
bravo to you.
I'm happy. I'm extremely happy for them. Yep, they have 3 successful. One plumbing company. We have a refresqueria. Well, they have a refresqueria, and we also have a design company. So
Look at you
Nice.
guys.
we're doing great.
That's a lot.
Brenda. Well,
Take care.
I almost want to ask the name, but I don't know if you want to give the name of the businesses for, I don't
Yeah, I
know,
don't
because
know.
you've given all the tea
Yeah,
now.
you got- there's
so
plenty of
that's
tea
why
out
we're
there.
going to let that just sit, but I'm
Yeah.
happy for them.
Yeah, people making me feel good today.
I know. That is fantastic. Okay, Giselle is up next. It's 713-390-KRBE. It's a message to anyone who's in a toxic relationship. You can get out on the other side. Hi, Giselle. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Giselle.
Tell us your look at me now story, Giselle.
So I was in it was a really crazy toxic relationship for 3 years. I actually lived in Dallas. I was pregnant with his baby, and then maybe like 2 weeks after I found out I was pregnant, I also found out that he had been cheating on me for 6 months prior.
Oh, dang.
Horrible, I know. I stayed with him longer. I shouldn't have. I regret it 100%, but I did. And there was a moment that I kind of realized, like, hey, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be getting cheated on. I don't deserve to be getting lied to, like being put second to like these other girls, whatever. And I left. I came back to Houston, and I stayed with my mom for about a good 2 months. And then within those 2 months, I was getting prepared to do everything on my own. I got my own apartment. I got a car. I got a job as a medical assistant. I was able to do everything on my own. And he kind of told me, well, you're not going to be able to do it without me. You can't do anything because I provided everything for you and for our kid.
And that's how abusers always keep their victims. Always. They
Yeah.
scare them with fear tactics of, you can't do anything without
Yeah.
me.
This time didn't
I
work,
own
though.
everything we do.
It kind of worked for a little bit because I was like, I won't be able to do it. Like, I've never done it by myself. I'm only 22. Like, I've been with this man since I was 18. Like, I won't. But then my mom and my family were like, you got this. Like, don't worry about it. Like, don't put yourself down because of what he's doing to you. And it made me like push a little bit more like, okay, I don't deserve that. I don't need to go back to that because I was just horrible. I put myself in a really bad position and so much trauma and so much like hurt.
Yeah.
And even now, I finally, I stayed with my job. I love that job more than anything.
Good.
And I was able to get a good job here at UTMB. And now, I mean, I've been gone for almost 2 years, and it feels amazing. It feels really amazing to be able to not only like get out of that crazy, toxic, horrible relationship, but now do everything on my own.
Bravo,
Good for you.
Giselle!
I'm able to be so
Bravo,
proud of
Giselle! Look at
myself.
you
And
now!
it's that hard, that one day that something just made her go, I can't live like this anymore.
I know.
I have to get out.
And his fear tactics, they did work for a while, she said, but she saw.
And then you
through
use those
those.
against them.
Yep, Giselle, bravo. Big Rule and Ryan show hug to you too for your success. Guys, what great stories. 713-278-VENT. That's the listener line. If you want to share your look at me now story with us, we'd love to hear those. But a lot of people are texting about the counselor that told Leonardo, if you go to work, you're never going to college. They said, that's true. A lot of people don't go back to school, but Leonardo did.
You're making good
And
money.
he's a successful engineer now, so bravo to that. And then that counselor was actually wrong and knows it segment coming soon.